This is the voicemail of Graeme and Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, good morning, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is message number 165. I left you 164 previous messages from the 10th of October 2023, and today is the 23rd of March 2024. The time is around about just after 9:30 in the morning. It's Saturday, and I'm once again leaving yourself another daily messages. Another daily message. It's now been 228 days that my brother's been kidnapped from my care by you, the local authority, in order to cover up your own systemic failures and abuses of power and procedure. Whilst you look to work closely with the Housing Association and the judiciary in order to remove and make me homeless, which you've now achieved through your clear malevolence and skullduggery and planning and machinations. This is what you've achieved, isn't it? You've destroyed the care home that I'm charging you £1 million. I was providing my brother with a care for £1 million a week. All you've ever done is now made it £1 million a day, because you could have stopped this. You've gone over and above your fiduciary duty of care. You've targeting and victimizing both me and my brother, putting us into an unprecedented situation where you are claiming to be acting in my brother's best interest, just like you were claiming to be acting in my mother's best interest and ended up murdering her. Just like you ended up murdering my brother 10 years ago because of your own systemic failures in mismanaging direct payments, and as a consequence, you've looked to target and victimize me. And now look, we're in this present situation where you're continuing to cover up your own failures, and by buying off so many judges in this case. It's not just one particular bad judge, is it? All the members of the judiciary are in your pocket. That's what I've come to conclusion of. It's not one bad judge that you've just managed to buy off. All the judiciary, even senior justices, are in your back pocket. It's just clearly fraudulent and corrupt. The level of fraud and corruption is unprecedented. Also, you can maintain your status quo and at the same time are failing as a local authority because you're on the brink of bankruptcy and needing bailout. Yet at the same time turning to tyranny and villainy and oppression and targeting and victimizing me and my brother, and after having previously targeted me and my mother, resulting in a fatality, and previously 10 years ago ending my brother's life prematurely, and since 2009 ending my father's life. It's all the same stuff. That's why one of the reasons that you don't want to talk to us. Oh, it's so complex, we don't want to deal with the situation, and running away and then buying off the judges to further destabilize me and undermine my position and standing, so that you can continue to maintain this facade of benevolence and of this acting in the best interest of the public that you're meant to be serving. You're clearly failing to achieve those objectives. I mean, look at this. I've sent you you've been fully aware since the 8th of August that my brother's been kidnapped from my care. You've been fully aware of the fact that this is unprecedented. You can't simply get the police to come and arrest me and then take my brother. There's no legal framework in place. The last time, at least, there was a legal framework in place which afforded me some rights. Basically, I was the nearest relative of my brother when you last abducted him on the 3rd of August 2023, and then you proceeded to take litigation action, going through the courts to depose me as the nearest relative in favour of the Bev Mabry, the Health and Wellbeing Director at the time, and then sent me to prison in November 2018, only to then subsequently say that, oh, my brother's ready for discharge now. So you were unsuccessful in removing me as the nearest relative and abandoned that attempt. Now all of a sudden, who's my brother's nearest relative? I can assure you it's not Adalat. It can't be Shida, and it definitely can't be Wasim Tasvir and Shugufta, my nieces and nephews. The order of succession, are either a parent or a sibling. You can't favour who you choose to above myself. And my brother was living for me. He was in my care. The law, you're bending and twisting and perverting the law in order to make yourself achieve your objectives, and you're perverting the law by buying off the judges, and it's just a shame upon yourself, and you're not achieving your objectives. All you're really doing is further incriminating yourself in the horrors that you're committing against me and my brother and the rest of our family members, just so you can maintain the status quo of saving money at the expense of our human suffering. I'm urging you to get in touch with me to let me know what legal framework you've used. I'm obviously sending an email every single day to the police, and they're equally refusing to engage with me to let me know what legal framework you use to take my brother, because you just can't come to somebody's house, make some excuse up, arrest their carer, and then to say we're acting in the best interest and take somebody. I don't even know if my brother's alive or dead. Please let me know if he's alive. Thank you.